Hello, this is Get Carter, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included on Rime. I don't think I've gone up here in the last episode, or maybe for a little bit. So we've reached space. I'm just digging up and digging out so I can get a better look at stuff. So we'll have to start thinking about what we're going to do up here and what's going to go where. But in the meantime, I've been stuffing about with... Oh, it doesn't look good. Come on, mop it up. I want it mopped. Sorting out my conveyor system. And I've decided to change what I did. So it's too hard to try to force certain behaviour in this little breeding pit. So what I've done is, basically it's split. Where's shipping? So what I've got is, I'm going to have just normal hatches load up into this. They'll go through here. Now, if there's less than 5 critters in total in this one, it'll activate, and then they'll go here, and that one will deactivate. It'll go through here, and it'll drop off the eggs here to make sure there's always a breeding stock. If there's more... If the eggs don't need to come into this one, then they'll go via the other one, which is what they're doing now, and they'll go to here. Now, the other thing I want to do... is, if I can figure it, add in, or I should be able to figure it, add in a little death pit. And that's going to go off. And possibly add in a little bit more water to make sure there's sufficient water. Now, the only hope is I don't end up with... Actually, what I might do... Just had a thought. Might make this... No, I didn't want to make it 3 long. I think if I make it 3 long, it might avoid any air bubbles forming in this corner. I'll see how it goes. What we could do, I suppose, is... if I make these 2 air tiles... critters can't go in there. Oh, not air tiles. Water tiles. Critters can't go in there. Critters can't go in there, but the air will be able to go in there. And the aim with this little critter death trap is... What am I going to do? Yeah, I can automate what I want. Got any solid doors in the base? Yeah, these. No, they can't be automated. Right. So we put a mechanized airlock. I have to take these out. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. We'll deconstruct these 2 now, because I cleaned up most of the water. It's just going to fall into here, so what I might do is... Oh, you're unhappy? Do that. I'll wait till that digs out, and then I'll get rid of that, and then we'll clean up the mess. But what I would like them to do is to finish off my automation. Come on, do it. Do the automation. I want to load sage and stone hatches into there. And the only hatches to go in here are not you, not you. There we go. That'll stop them getting mixed up, or any non-normal hatches getting into this one. Come on, do it. Do it. What else? The other thing is, we'll start pumping out... Now, what do I want? Probably insulated pipe. No, we've got to do a pump first. So we've got a bit more steel now as well. If we go I suppose a normal pump at the bottom, then we're going to insulate the pipe so the heat doesn't escape. early. Hopefully I'm going to eat eggs in there. Not going to attack me. Or attack the dupes. Ah, too far. Down here. Oh well. We'll need to put a liquid bridge into here. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do is to put a... I want to put a valve in where I can just shut it off if I want to. In case I want to move around pipes. And I just want to close it off, stop the salt water coming through. So if we... I don't need insulated pipe. I think there I'll stop using insulated pipe and just start using normal pipe, and I'll start using not... What have we got the most of? We've got a lot of sandstone. I'll just use normal sandstone. Yeah, so we'll try to warm up the base a little bit. So I'll go there. No, not there. Ah. Go away. More pipe. Go here. So I'm trying to avoid the pipe actually being seen for the most part. Now we have got heating there. So we'll go over that. Do some heating there, up, here, and into there. Now that doesn't have power, so it's not going to do anything. How much is on here? 840. Sounds good. So we'll just put that in there, and we'll set this to basically right now above to 0. No, 0. Do it. So it'll automatically... No. I want the other way. No, above. Is that the one I want? I want it not to go now. So if there's... What do I want? You want to do it. If it's below 1, don't send signal. No. It's above 1. No, below. Alright, I've got it. That'll do. What priority were you on? 5. You're on 5 priority. Alright, so that's fine. Power. Power is always a problem. I don't think I can just whack it on this line, can I? No, it's already at 1200. I think I might just... How much is on here? 420. No. Fine, we'll put it on here. Just gotta cross that one. Using copper, it was fine. I can dig up some more copper. You can just go here. Go there. Come on, behave. At some point we'll fix up a power to make it more central, but there's a lot of salt water coming out of that. It's not dormant for a while too. I might also pull the salt out of that salt water if I figure out somewhere to put the normal water. Just to make this a little bit warmer, and because we've used a bit of water, I might up that to 400. Might be getting a little bit chilly in here. Yeah, have we done everything? Yes, so these two are going to be sage and, I don't know, stone. Really, anything that doesn't belong here. In fact, everything except hatch eggs. So everything except hatch eggs are going to go into that, and then only hatchling eggs are going to go into here. Yeah. So we'll copy that, do that. Alright, so it's done. So the eggs will... Really? Does that need to be one more across? I don't know. Is it because it didn't have enough time and the signal changed? I'm thinking if it had been one across, maybe it would have... you don't answer that. Maybe it would automatically have gone through. Yeah, it just had too far to move. Yeah. Try that. There we go. Oh, the sweeper put it up. That's nice. Sweeper put the materials in for me. Alright, so hopefully it won't have issues where the signal switches off and the egg won't come out. That should be it. The other thing I want to do is, so this will auto wrangle on 3, just to try to keep maybe the hatches cycling, because this one's already on age 55. So if we basically breed them and then randomly pull out critters to kill, that should work well. Yeah, so we're going to do a sort of combined... What's in here? Well, that's a few eggs. Is there anything else in there? No. Yeah. A few hatchlings there. Alright, so what we want to try to do here is... go do that. Get that done, and we'll get the automation to go... this automation we want to match... Hold on, we don't want it to exactly match that. Because we probably want a... where's the duplicate sensor? Duplicate motion sensor. So what we want to do is we want to put an AND gate. Possibly an AND gate and a NOT gate. Oops. And we also want to hit the right button. So if I do what I want. An AND gate. Actually, do we need one? Because what we want to do is we want it shut all the time. Except if... Yeah. Just trying to think how we want to do it. I think what I need to do is... figure these systems out before I play the game. So if we get both a critter sensor and a duplicate sensor, so what we want is we want the default position to be closed, but what do we want? No, we want the default position to be open. Or closed. So we want it closed while there's not critters in here. And then open when there are critters in here. I'll figure it out afterwards. But I do want that. It's just what I want to happen is I want it closed, and when there's a critter in it, I want it open. But as soon as this activates, regardless of what's in there, I want it closed. So I probably want an OR gate. Yeah. We'll have a look. But the idea is any extra critters we get in this area, we put them into here and they'll basically drop down. Or if it's a pips case, they'll eventually climb down. And as soon as this one detects that there's critters in here, either from the eggs hatching or from the... I was just thinking. What I might do, although I won't do it now, is I might put the conveyor chute in there. And that'll serve the same purpose. Because as soon as it detects eggs or anything like that, it can open up, drop them down, and close again. And then when the dupes need to wrangle it, they'll come in, and while there's a duplicate in here, we'll have it that it can't open. Once the duplicate's out and there's a critter in here, we'll have it so it can open. And as soon as this triggers, say there's 4... Oh, but the eggs. No, we'll leave the eggs here. Because that way the eggs are separate to critters. The only ones that'll be in here are live critters. Eggs won't be in here. So we'll have the animals in here. They'll drop down, or if they're pips, they'll eventually walk down. As soon as it senses the live animals, it'll close off those two and drown them. I'll think of the automation. But that'll be the plan, basically. Now over... Ooh, what do we got? Dreclet eggs. Not ready for Dreclets. Where are you? Why is there only one? Hold on. Oh, do we only get one? I didn't read it very well. No, there's 3 Dreclet eggs. Or was that saying 1 with 2 spare? I don't know what it's saying. I don't know. We'll just kill 3. No one can get into here anyway. There's a... hold on. No. Oops. Alright. Well, I didn't realise that, so... Let's not do that. Oops. Looks like I killed them all unintentionally. Sweep only, critter eggs. Right, Dreclet eggs. Yeah, I meant to block that off. And what we'll do is we'll kill you lot. You're on 99 anyway. Nah, I suppose I could just let you be. And 99, and do we sweep them? Probably not. Dreclet eggs sweep. Dreclet eggs sweep. And where's the other one? You sweep. I'm not that fussed about omelettes anymore. I've got plenty of fried mushroom, and we've got bristleberry and the occasional bit of meat. So I'm more interested in doing the lettuce. Now, I don't know that what pipe was I using? Just sandstone. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I did that. And what I might do is... it doesn't want a bridge. Do I really want to do it? Yeah. Yes, but... Is that... I don't know if that was insulated. This isn't insulated, is it? No. Oh, I think it was the wire that made me think it was insulated. Alright, you go there. Alright, so that will do lettuce. Then we'll start having the... Now, do we do it in here? Yeah, mushroom wrap. Hopefully that'll be enough was it natural gas to cook with. If we do end up needing a larger supply, I'll just put another tank here. And that water is slowly melting. So at some point we'll pump all this water out and we'll extend across to do something or other. Don't know what yet. You in there, you're in there. We'll figure out you later. Alright, so the pip one. Where are we? I can't reach, because this is 5 high. I can't reach up there. So what I'm just going to do is slowly make my way across there. And that way I'll be able to dig out everything. I'll be able to make it 4 high. Then we're going to do that. Now these ones, what do we got? We're going to get rid of that. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. Because we don't need any of that now. We're going to switch it to have a setup similar to this one here. Maybe a bit neater. What are you doing? We've still got... Yep, we've got oxygen in the base. Now, I had set this one up. If it's below pump and 7... Now, do we still have algae? Yeah, we got 16 tons. We haven't actually got that much. But we have... I mean, we've got access to various bits around the map. We just got to go bother to dig her up. I think there was some there. Yeah, there's big chunks here. Do that little bit. I don't really want to dig out that because I have to put something in it. Although what I could do is go like that. Yeah. So there's algae about the place. We just got to go bother to dig it up. We do need to get into here as well. So go there. We'll dig that. Maybe put you at 6. Yeah, because we want to get both natural gases up, and that'll be more power we can use. And I might maybe add more natural gas generation, but we'll see. Ooh, is that liquid? Yeah, liquid carbon dioxide. Alright, do we know what this is yet? No, because for some reason I didn't bother to do that. Now, let's just dig that up, see what's there. Maybe something interesting, we'll see. Now, what I did forget is... Yeah, this is erupting. What did it do? It certainly flooded this with polluted oxygen, that's for sure. And what temperature? So the temperature will leak through here into this bit. Not really under here, although we'll go there. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of cold in here. So I don't know this by itself is going to do a lot. See, it's already 2739. But that will work. It's not going to overheat the place. What we need to do is get the other one, which is here. Oops, I think it was saving the game. And we'll pump that into here as well. And we'll get our 8 puffs. What do we got? Who's starving? Oh yeah, you're starving. I don't care. That's right, we'll move you up to the death area soon enough. Now, what I want to do is get this large amount of piping done. Bits of it are being done. But there is an awful lot of it. So they can... let's get all that. We don't know that there. That done. You need to be the same priority. Oh, actually, no, your priority doesn't matter. Because you got different stuff, so you're not going to... It's not going to have conflicts about which one to go to, because they've got different things in them. So we've got a fair few eggs here. And obviously that'll keep going up, and at some point they'll start hatching. This will kick in, actually. Should we test it? See if there's any... So that says there's 999 liquid. I'd be curious to see if it's actually drowns them. Worst comes to worst, we can put a little bit more liquid inside it anyway. So that doesn't matter. And that'll just push the liquid up to here, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I can mess with it depending on what happens. One way or another, I can kill him. You go there. Yeah, so there's a fair bit of... Where was that power? There. Now, fair bit to do. I'm not going to give you any access because I don't want to. Yeah. So they'll hatch at some point. They're all on low incubation because they're relatively new eggs. You got 3 critters in. There's only 4 critters. That's 7, 8, 8. Right. So they should transfer critters to these 2 when they get old and die. That's all good. They're doing the pipes. Now, if we go down to the pips, I'll do the next one, and this should still. They might get it cramped now. They cramped? Yeah, overcrowded. So what I'll do is I will dig up to there. So I'm going to make it just a 4 by 24. These are ladders. I'm an idiot. They're ladders. I can just climb on top of the ladder and get there. Alright, let's get this done. No, 9. So what I want to do is dig up that one. Now the real question is whether I can put stuff in its place in time. So maybe we want to make everything 8. And make these specific deconstructs 9. Because I want to move the grooming station across. And the food across. And I think, was it 24? Yeah, so 24 is there. So we're going to grooming station, the critter drop off, and then a door. And that should... What do we got? They already planted stuff. No. Oh, I haven't uprooted the... Right, there we go. So before they plant anything... Is the animation done? Is that why? There we go. That... No, in fact, put the critter drop off there and then put the stable. What do I want? Stations. Grooming station. That there. Then we will... Did I can deconstruct the pipes? I don't think I did. Deconstruct that one and that one. We want that and that. And then... Hey, what are you doing? That there. And what we might do is put something in there just to wrangle them. We'll see. We'll see if any end up in this bit. Yeah, so that should be... It's not a room now, but when those ones are done... Come on. Oh, don't be like that. Oh yeah, battery flooded down there. We'll ignore that. It'll go away eventually. So right now, those 4 natural gas reservoirs are enough to put the batteries back up. Now this, I put another arbitrary in here, which is at what? The temperature will go up, I think. It's 14.2 there. And this is 19. So the temperature around here is warm enough. It's just got to transfer down to this area. Which it will. No issues. What do you got too? Yeah, so what we want is auto wrangle. Oops. What I will do is put it down to 0 when... Actually, don't auto wrangle yet. Come on. Do this bit, please. You're priority 8. You should be doing it. What do you... No. Oh. No, I don't want you to wrangle them. get away. What we want is these to be built. So why aren't these to be built? Would you go over that side? Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. What are my dupes doing? Not what they're supposed to. I keyed up a whole lot of ceramic. Can never have enough ceramic, especially if you're going to be doing pipes and things like that out of it. Alright, one more. You can do it. No. Why do you two? 3. Is it just 1? Are you seriously trapped? It shouldn't be this hard. I'm just going to kill you next time. Start the process again. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Someone... Oh, that's on 5, that's why. Someone come and do this. Any pips left behind will be killed. Alright, no one go in it. Don't you... Alright, done. We want auto wrangle. We want 8. Alright, so how many pips in here? There are 5. 1, 2... Well, there's not 5. How can there be 5? I can see... Oh, pip pups. So, what belongs here? Pips and pipsqueaks belong in here. And there can be 8 of them, and we want to get rid of everyone else. So we got 6 of 8. So you, we want auto wrangle, no creatures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Now it should make 7 when he goes in. If someone will wrangle him, you're going back to doing that. Oxygen is a problem. And we'll try to... no. Go there. Come on, you can do it. Now he should get rid of him and... should put him back in here. So we put that on 8. That on 4. Someone should take him and put him back in this one, and that'll make 7 in there. And we'll get rid of... Is someone going to do these? Hopefully. Someone will do that. Now, how's our piping going? Still not done. Although, we... Oh yeah, I'd made it insulated. They didn't want the heat just to go off here for no reason. Now, there's no eggs around here that they're going to attack me about it. Or is there? No. Now, the other thing we can also do is get some more... poke shell. I thought there was more malt. That malt? Oh, I need 10 kilograms. I need another one. They'll get it. That's fine. Yeah, so... what do we got? We want to put this on 7. Put it on 7, I suppose. We want it done. What I do want to do is end this episode. So this automation is done. The brooding... Ugh. It's got no power. When I bother to hook up the power to this, I'll get some more pips in. I was thinking, there's not many pips in here. Not pips, not many hatches in here. That's cool. When I put the power back to this, that'll work. So hatches will go in there, excess stuff will go in here. We'll have this as a critter drop-off. That'll basically be open unless... Yeah, I don't know. I still might switch the entrance. I know, I'll mess with it off camera. We need to... I'll build all the piping off camera. So next time I'll be ready to actually start the lettuce. We got lettuce, mushroom, and then we'll be able to start making some good stuff. We've still got to hook up natural gas. Oh, that reminds me. Did I dig through... Where is it? Here. What is it? Another volcano? Yeah, copper volcano. I don't think there's anything here that was interesting. Alright, so maybe dig around the map a little bit more. Contemplate starting space. We have got a better production of steel at the moment. And maybe tapping into one of the volcanoes. Maybe the iron... Where's the iron volcano? There is an iron volcano somewhere around here. Down here, isn't it? Yeah, maybe tapping into the iron volcano. And possibly even using a bit of that heat. And the hot polluted oxygen. Now, I think these eggs aren't in here because I did... Oh, no. Are they all pufflet? Oh, they're all pufflet prince eggs. Yeah, they are too. That's fine. When this one hatches, which isn't that long, I suppose, they'll start doing normal puffed eggs. But I'll also, with these guys, do the same thing as I've done to the other ones. I'll make a little breeding pen, and then just have a steady number, steady 8 of them in here. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.